Once upon a time, there used to be space in space. पर आज स्पेस में जगह नहीं है. हजारों डेड सैटेलाइट्स और करोड़ों फ्रैगमेंट्स हमारा ऑपरेशनल सैटेलाइट्स को खतरे में डाल रहा है. And this situation is expected to become only worse with more and more satellites being launched to space. Let's say we are going in a car and it got stuck on a highway. We just can't leave the car there and walk off. We need to call a towing van to remove the car so that the road is cleared. Same is the case in the space. We are building those towing vans and refueling depots in space. मैं हूँ Dr. Chiranjeev Phanindra. I was a scientist at ISRO with 14 years of experience. I did my master's at IIT Kanpur and PhD at IIT Madras. I held leadership roles in missions like Chandrayaan and Gaganyaan. I represented India on a global platform for space debris mitigation on several occasions, understood what is the intensity of this problem, how to solve this problem, what are the gaps in the existing solutions. So that is when I started Cosmos of Space. And how we are going to do that, let's see a small video. This is a reviver craft having 4 soft robotic arms, identifying the target, moving closer to the target, and then to capture it. So if it is a debris, we close all 4 arms so that it is not escaping from any direction, and then bring closer to Earth's atmosphere so that the satellite will get into Earth's atmosphere and disintegrate completely. Now this will proceed back to the next target. En route to the next target, it goes to the refueling depot, mother craft. And this mother craft is a refueling depot in space, which will refuel the small craft, and reviver craft will proceed to the next target. So the mother craft and the reviver craft together, they'll be able to remove 100 dead objects from space. That's how we are highly economical, most cost effective compared to the cheapest solution available in the world today. This technology is an enabler for the space economy to grow to $1.8 trillion. This is a $14.3 billion market, and we are going to disrupt this market. And my ask for today is 10 crores at 3.7% dilution, which is part of my current round of 45 crores at 225 crores pre-money valuation.
Awesome. Thank you, Chiranjeevi. Welcome to Bharat के Super Founders.
Thank you.
हमारे बिजनेस में बोलते हैं, जैसे मैं अगर टीम को भी बात कर रही होती हूँ तो बोलती है ये रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है, जल्दी से डिसाइड करके आगे बढ़ते हैं, एग्जीक्यूशन पे फोकस करते हैं. बट ये तो एक्चुअल में रॉकेट साइंस है. दिस इज रॉकेट साइंस में इसके अराउंड अपडेट्स कर रहा है.
थैंक यू.
सबसे पहले ना आपको एज ए साइंटिस्ट एक एंटरप्रेन्योर बनने की प्रेरणा किसने दी? और दूसरी बात, अगर हमारे देश के साइंटिस्ट आपके जैसे एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप पे उतर आए तो आप जैसे कह रहे थे कि लो कॉस्ट में बहुत कुछ हम कर सकते हैं, आज आपके सामने खड़े होकर ये सुनते हुए लगता है कि ये फैंटेसी रियलिटी हो सकती है.
I represented India on this global platform for space debris. I know that this is going to be a large problem which people haven't realized yet. I know that we can build a solution. Then I started talking to my other friends in the other space tech startups, the founders, and I took their guidance, I took their support, and they're all with me now. So that gave me the confidence that I can become an entrepreneur today.
इसमें थोड़ा एक स्टेप बैक लेते हैं. आपकी जर्नी बहुत ही इंस्पायरिंग है. ये जो आप एक प्रोजेक्ट और आप मिशन ले रहे हैं, ये आप इसरो के साथ क्यों नहीं सॉल्व करना चाह रहे थे, एंड आपने क्यों डिसाइड किया कि मैं अलग से इसको बिल्ड करता हूँ, गिवन आई एम गेसिंग एक डेकेड लॉ प्रोजेक्ट है और रेगुलेटरी रिक्वायरमेंट्स और ये सारी चीज़ें होंगी, तो थोड़ा उसके बारे में बताइए.
You know, ISRO or India is amongst the top 5 spacefaring nations, right? And in some cases, even the best. But you know what is the share of India in global space economy? It is only 2%. Why? Because ISRO is the only organization taking the entire burden of supplying or making the economy in space. So that is when government decided that in 2020, let's open space for all, who can commercialize the technologies and increase this 2% share to 8% by 2030. That is the target given by government to all the non-government entities. The ISRO's role is conduct scientific missions, which are very costly for organizations like us. And our role is to commercialize the technologies and get economy to India.
Who else is doing this?
So global, there are 2 other players. One is Astroscale Japan and another is ClearSpace Sweden. And their solutions are having some technical challenges. I understood that challenges and then started solving this problem.
So चिरंजीवी, आपका TRL लेवल क्या है अभी?
इससे पहले सबकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए आप एक बार TRL एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं?
TRL होता है टेक्नोलॉजी रेडीनेस लेवल. ये लार्जली एक नासा का डिफाइंड स्टैंडर्डाइज्ड है, बट सेल्फ असेसमेंट होती है।
We are in TRL 4 and 2 months we are going to TRL 9.
इसका मतलब कि आप अभी अपने प्रोटोटाइप से बाहर निकल के पीओसी स्टेज पे शुरू कर रहे हैं।
We have completed POC also in lab.
पीओसी होता है प्रूफ ऑफ
Proof
कॉन्सेप्ट।
of concept also in lab.
लेकिन ये जो आपका क्लेम है कि आप TRL 4 से TRL 9 पे 2 महीने में जा रहे हैं, मुझे भी पता है कि कौन पेलोड भेज रहा है अभी स्पेस में, और वो पिछले 6 महीने से भेज रहा है और नहीं जा पा रहा है क्योंकि उसका स्लॉट ही नहीं बुक हो रहा है। तो अगर वो नहीं हुआ तो आपका तो ये 2 महीने की जगह 6 महीने डिले भी हो सकता है।
हो सकता है।
तो वो क्लेम जो आप 2 महीने में आप TRL 4 से 9 जा रहे हो, दैट इज डिपेंडेंट अपॉन मेनी फैक्टर्स
Yes, yes.
विच आर अब जो आपके कंट्रोल में ही नहीं है।
Right, right.
आप एक एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हो, एक R&D कर रहे हो, या आपको कोई कंपनी स्पॉन्सर कर रही है, क्योंकि उसमें एक मोनेटाइजेशन का एलिमेंट भी होता है। तो इस जो जर्नी में आप करेंगे इसमें कुछ मोनेटाइजेशन भी होगी।
The first round which I raised, that is for a bigger mission, sending the spacecraft and removing a dead object in space for a technology demonstration purpose. We are not monetizing that. But the most important thing is the soft robotic arms. The soft robotic arms, the capture mechanism, that will be ready. There will be a floating object and we'll demonstrate the capture in space. So that is how we are going to take the capture mechanism to TRL 9.
तो ये तो SpaceX भी कर रहा है और ये इंडिया में भी बहुत सी कंपनीज इसके पीछे लगी हुई हैं। मैंने अभी तक किसी डेब्री रिमूवल में पैसा नहीं डाला है, लेकिन मैंने डाला है रीयूजेबल रॉकेट्स में, जो दूसरे तरीके से स्पेस डेब्री की प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करेंगे। वो स्पेस में डेब्री छोड़ेंगे ही नहीं, वो वापस आ जाएंगे और उनको रीयूज करने की कोशिश करेंगे। आप यूनिक क्या करना चाहते हैं?
So the reusable rockets are the lower stages, which will never go to space. The upper stage of a rocket will remain as a debris. No one has demonstrated removal of a upper stage till now. Even SpaceX never does. SpaceX does the first stage only removal. Our technology, even the upper stages we can remove, and we can remove the debris also.
आप मेरे को बताओ कि नेक्स्ट 5 साल की जर्नी कैसी दिखती है? What is your right to win? Why will like new competitors will come, and who will be top 3 customers when we monetize?
So first of all, I will tell with respect to the other competitors why we are unique. Currently, they are operating at a very high cost because one satellite is going and picking 2 or 3 objects from space. And with this mother craft and a smaller craft, we will be able to remove 100 dead objects from space. So we are highly economical, and we are just a few months old company. August this year, we have started our operations. September, we raised our pre-seed round, and October,
How much you raised?
28 crores. At
From?
108. Alan Rathlaj, he is a Y Combinator alumnus, and Ram Shriram, a very renowned investor in the US who invested in Google, he joined. And AUM Ventures and Shakti VC, they all participated in the round.
At what valuation?
It is at 108 crores post-money valuation.
108.
108 crores.
And now the valuation is from 108 to 245.
270 post-money, 225 pre-money.
Okay.
Yeah, so the journey is in 2026 end or 2027, I'm doing one more mission where I'll be sending the entire spacecraft to space and capture something from space. So that is going to be very interesting mission. And beyond that, 2028 is what we are planning to do the commercial operations, because by then the mother craft, the refueling depot, and the reviver craft both will be there in space and start to do the commercial operations or service the customers.
3 कस्टमर कौन से होंगे जो सबसे बड़े होंगे आपको लगता है अभी?
Amazon is one of the customers. It is going to be Amazon Leo, consists of 3,000 satellites in space. And we have got Northrop Grumman, and we have got OneWeb constellation. There are going to be 350 constellations which are going to launch 50,000 more satellites in next 5 years. By 2030, there are going to be 350 major constellations in space.
And you are domiciled where? India or US?
It's a dual structure for us also. We have an Indian entity and we have a US entity
Which
also.
is the holding?
The holdings currently are in the US entity.
So you're a US company then?
Yeah, it's a US company, and all the operations are happening in India. That is in the subsidiary.
And हमें जो फंड करना है वो यूएस कंपनी में करना पड़ेगा
Yeah.
टेक्निकली.
I must also appreciate, you know, post money, pre money, when you were not never in money. सरकार में तो वो सब सिखाते हैं.
Scientist, he will figure out everything before you and I will figure out.
I also worked for 14 years in BARC.
My question is actually going to be that. You also worked 14 years at BARC and ma'am at
But
SBI.
listen to me, the difference is, after leaving service, now how many years are done?
May only I left my service, May this year.
6 महीना में आप पिचिंग में आ गया. मैं तो 20 साल पिचिंग का इचिंग नहीं था. So that says you are a businessman who was patiently waiting with science.
Thank you, sir.
Having said that, I think, as he said, the ambitions in space is commendable. समझाइए कि पैसा कहाँ से आएगा, वो पैसा आने के लिए कितना खर्चा होएगा, इसमें इन्वेस्टर्स को कुछ सचमुच रखा है क्या? Honestly, आपको समझाना पड़ेगा ताकि हम उसमें पैसा डालें.
So in 2028 when we start our operations, ये दोनों satellites space में जाके 100 dead satellites को नीचे लेके आएगा, and each satellite removal can be anything from 5 crores to 6 crores, and the current competition is at much higher cost. So 100 into 5 crores is like 500 crores. 2028 we are expecting a revenue generation of 40 million, close to 400 crores.
More like
360 360 crores.
Yes.
2028 तक आपको और कितना रेस करना होगा?
$5 million and another $10 million I'll be raising. So total it will be $15 million by 2028.
And this 5 million में से you said you have hard commitments?
50% of the round will be filled by the existing investors, and 10 crores I'm raising here, and balance 10 crores I'm in discussions with the other people outside.
What is the cap table?
So founders are having about 67%. ESOPs we have reserved 7%, and 26% is with the investors currently.
Out of 67%, how much is with you?
About 59% is with me.
How much money must have gone in so far inside the company?
Out of 28 crores, roughly about 3 crores we have spent, and 50% of that will be spent in 2 months because we are paying the advances for the rocket, for the satellite makers, and for the propulsion systems and the sensors. And 25% will be going by March, and June the bank account will be empty if I'm not getting any money now.
But already burnt is
Burnt is about 5 crores.
5 crores.